It's finally time that I made this video. What if Fortnite made a Transformer-themed season? Now, I'm not too familiar with the Transformers franchise, so I had to bring on someone who knows a little bit more than me. Care to say hello, Dbart?
Hello, thanks for having me on in a Dbart test.
You're not supposed to read that part of the script.
For those of you that don't know, Dbart is a good friend of mine who runs a Transformers stop-motion channel, so after watching this video, please go check him out. And with that, I'll hand the mic over to Dbart and let him take over.
So to get started, we will need to get an Optimus Prime reskin, considering he was already in a Battle Pass. He would be in an item shop skin. This could be his design from TF1. He will come with an Energon cube for his back bling. His pickaxe would be his Energon axe. And this time he will come with a glider, which would be the jetpack from TF1. With Optimus out of the way, the tier 1 skin would be RC. She would have a style from Rise of the Beast movie with a built-in emo of her putting her visor down from the 86 movie. Her back bling would be Daniel in his exoskeleton suit. I know it's weird to have a human as a back bling, but it makes sense. She would have a glider, that being Chromia. RC's back pickaxe would be her sticks from her car mode. After that tier, it would be Skywarp. He would have an emote very similar to the Flash's, but he would be teleporting rather than running fast. His back bling could be his wings. It would act like Isaac's back bling, where the skin always has the back bling, but you can put it on any other skin, either that or some rockets. Skywarp's pickaxe would be the same as War Machine's, just colored accordingly. I would say that Cliff Jumper should be the next, because he would be an Autobot, and this battle pass would go from good, bad, and then so on. His emo would be him dodging a bunch of knife and bullet attacks, because he dies all the time in every continuity. His back bling would be an Energon crystal with two different styles, either blue or dark purple. The pickaxe would need to be his bazooka from the original G1 episode. After Cliff Jumper, Shockwave should be next, because he has a whole cannon for an arm, so playing as him would just be logical. His pickaxe would obviously be his cannon, because that is just logical. He could have a movie style from Dark of the Moon, which is easily one of the coolest designs. His back bling would be a Shockwave plushie. His back bling would be a Shockwave plushie. This is just logical. For the next Transformer, a reskin for Bumblebee based off the original Michael Bay movies, more specifically the Dark of the Moon style. His pickaxe needs to be his Warhammer from that movie we do not talk about. His back bling will be a record disc of the song Black and Yellow. This would also be a jam track for the same song. I think his glider should be a Camaro, and then it would have an alternate style that would be the Volkswagen Beetle. I'd have to go with Soundwave for the next tier. I originally wanted him to be higher, but I got a better idea for a tier 100. His back bling would be a crate of all his mini-cons. It would be reactive. And his built-in emo would be him calling out his mini-cons, and then they would do like a celebration dance or do a superhero landing. His pickaxe would be his built-in blaster, similar to the Chapter 4 Season 2 glider. He would have a disc-like glider that plays his music. Starscream would need to be the tier 100. Right off the bat, he would have his coronation style as a selectable style. His built-in emo would be a victory emo like Dr. Doom, where he turns to dust and his crown falls on the ground in a very cartoony style. His pickaxe would be a null ray from one of his shoulders. His glider needs to be his jet form. I know this might sound like a bad idea, but it's a cool idea, so I do not care. The secret skin would need to be Galvatron. It just has to be. And his back bling would be a miniature Unicron. It would be him in his planet form. His emote would be like Megatron, but just with Galvatron in his cannon. His glider would easily be his ship from the 1986 movie, and his pickaxe would be his cannon arm. As for item shop skins, we would get an X-Men style bundle where it includes 3 skins in one bundle, the first being Wheeljack, the next being Barricade, and after that it would be Ironhide. As for the back blings, they don't really have any capes or anything, so I'm gonna skip over back blings from now on. Their pickaxes could be Wheeljack's inventions, a pickaxe he made himself. Barricade could be a police baton, and Ironhide could be something Fortnite original, because he usually uses his guns. Going back to Optimus Prime, he would come in a bundle with D16, aka Megatron, His back bling would be a jetpack, which would also be his glider, and his pickaxe would be his rod he beats Optimus with. As for items in game, the Cybertron cannon needs to be unbolted, and as for new items, every Transformer that has a transformation, they would get a mythic in game, where once you use it, you transform into the Transformer, and it would act like a mobility item. Once Galvatron gets unlocked up, he would have a mythic cannon where, hear me out, would make everything and everyone a one-shot. It would have a 30-second cooldown and would be extremely hard to get because you have to fight Galvatron himself, who uses the one-shot cannon. As for POIs, Iacon City would be in the center of the map, Kaon would be towards the outside, and the final POI would be the Sea of Rust, and this would be in the ocean. But anyway, thank you Delta for having me on. And if you guys want more Transformers content, go check out my channel. Link in the description. Once again, thank you Delta, and goodbye for now.
Thank you, Dbart, for doing this collab with me. It was really fun having this go on. Like, this was awesome. So thank you very much for that. And guys, again, if you guys want to see any stop motion content, Dbart over here has some pretty good stop motions going on. So thank you all for watching, and I shall see you in the next one. Goodbye for now.